Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another extra of the TMossBoss show. Before I get into this extra, bro, Among Us, there's a good possibility that Among Us might be coming to consoles and freaking. Bro, let me see something real quick. Did they really put Xbox 360? Are you serious? Who still has an Xbox 360? Like, that's. Nah. Somebody really asked that question. Is Among Us on Xbox 360? Wow. Did they discontinue the X? Yeah, it has to be discontinued. Like, you can't. The only place you can probably get an Xbox 360 is at GameStops, or maybe like eBay or Amazon. You possibly could get it from like a big retailer. I don't know. Like, unless that retailer, they just got like a bunch of things in the warehouse that they want to get rid of. But I really don't see nobody having no retail store at least having no Xbox 360. But anyways, but no, let me see some real quick. Xbox Series X. Because I would really love why Among Us is likely coming to console soon. Yeah, I would love to see Among Us on console. I honestly thought it was on console at one point because I was like, I remember it was Four Souls. They contacted me and they wanted to play Among Us, and I thought it was a console. I thought it was on console, but it wasn't. They played it on their phone and I played it on my PC. But it's like cross-platform play, so you can play it and stuff. But anyways, yeah, they should have it where you can play on console because that'd be dope. But anyways, no. So what I wanted to overall talk about was saying like and that's over the title of this extra is TikTok stars have talent. And I know some people might be like, "Oh, TMossBoss, what are you talking about? How do they have talent? All they do is TikTok dances and voiceovers or lip syncing stuff and things like." And you're right. You're right. A lot of them just they do that and they get like hundreds of thousands of likes off of it. And it's irritating to people like myself where I'm like, I try to add like comedy and stuff or do at least something creative with TikTok. I've been going at TikTok for like maybe a little over a year now. And I've always have like done like something meme related or comedy related. Like if I've worked on like some special video or something, then I'll do that. But if I'll post like clips of my YouTube. I pretty much do everything besides what a famous TikTok start like pretty much the opposite of Charlie D'Amelio. Like if you look at my account, like you're not gonna find anything like Charlie D'Amelio related, like nothing at all. So anyways, but I personally think that these guys do have talent and they just have like a hard way of showing it because they think that nobody's not going to accept it. And who knows, maybe they are in a situation where it's like, okay, I'm having fun with what I'm doing, so I don't mind doing TikTok dances or these lip sync videos or whatever they're doing and stuff. And like, hey, like it's cool if you like it, but if you don't like it, I feel like something like that should be discussed now. Because if I was doing TikTok dances, I wouldn't have enjoyed none of it. And I don't want nobody contacting me talking about, oh, TMossBoss, do the new TikTok dance. I really want to see you. No, you're not going to see me do any TikTok dance whatsoever. I'll make a meme or a joke out of a TikTok dance, but I will not be doing TikTok dances on a regular basis on TikTok. I would rather be stuck at the 200 and something followers I have now than to have hundreds of thousands of followers. And the crazy thing about it is like that's what I want on TikTok. I want that, but the thing is that I want it by doing what I like doing. You know, I don't want it to like, you know, so I could choose the easy way into TikTok and stuff. But it just, that's the thing though. I'm like, I know if I were to do something like that, I would lose my followers. You know, they followed me for that reason. They're all like, oh, okay, I like when he does the TikTok. But that's the crazy thing about it. It's like, there's nothing different with the dance. Like, everybody will do the same dance. And I'm like, bro, why? Like, I don't understand. My thing is like, look, I know there's like a lot of like underage people on TikTok. The underage dances where it doesn't have like no twerking or grabbing your, you know, chest area or any other private area on your body. The like if it doesn't do all of that, the underage people. Overage people, yeah, do whatever dances you want to do and stuff. But yeah, it just trips me. And there's like the new TikTok dance, and I was like, I seen it, and I'm like, man, I know if I say something about it, I'm like, I'm probably gonna face some sort of criticism about it. But there's this like new Megan Thee Stallion dance where she's like, she's saying like something about her, like, you know, like the politically correct PG term. She's saying that her chest area is big, her waist. Well, how does the song go? It's like something about like her chest being big, and I think it's like skinny waist, and then her butt being big. You know, and it's like saying that. But I seen a guy do it, and I'm like, unless you work out, but his chest looked like it was equivalent to my chest. My chest is small, okay? And plus I'm a dude, so that's why I'm like, it kind of confused me when I seen him doing the dance. I'm like, me and you got the same, what, there's the other. Now the one thing that I do like is that somebody had like did a remake of that song, and instead of saying like her chest area is big, they're saying that it's small. And I thought that that was funny. I'm like, you know, when I very first seen that, it did get me a laugh a little bit, but then I start seeing more and more people do it. I'm like, okay, like, we get it. Like, it got to the point in TikTok, they added that feature, and that's why I'm like, okay, then you have to understand and know, like, this is more so talking to the people, the developers behind TikTok. Like, you have to know and understand, like, not everybody's gonna be into this whole music thing. Like, I understand, and that's what I think a lot of people don't know, is that TikTok used to be Musical.ly. So that's why you'll still see people doing like you know, lip syncing videos and all of that, because it used to be Musical.ly. Musical.ly, I think they just was getting tired of it and all the criticism and hate that it was getting, because there was a lot of cringy kids on Musical.ly. I'll never forget, and that's the one video, every time when I discuss Musical.ly, that's the one video that I make sure I always bring up. Was there's this time where this kid, I can't remember if it was I think it might have been his grandfather. I don't know, it might have been his grandfather or grandmother, I can't remember. I just remember it was somebody that you know, that was a parent of his parent and stuff. So I can't remember if it was a grandmother or a grandfather, but anyways, he's recording a Musical.ly video at the hospital with their sick, you can clearly see the sick grandparent in the background, and he's doing like a Musical.ly. I'm like, oh my god, man, that is some cringy stuff. And I'm like, bruh, why like, after that, I just lost all respect for Musical.ly. I'm like, nope, I will never ever go on this app whatsoever. So then TikTok becomes a thing, everybody's talking about it. And then I remember I created it because I did see like a lot of funny videos surrounding TikTok. So I was like, okay, you know, let me go ahead and create a TikTok account. And I did. And then yeah, it was just pretty much the same. Instead of this time like people doing lip syncing videos, now it's dancing videos. But it's not like it's legitimate dancing. Like, when I think of dancing, I think of like, you know, some actual dancers, like people that made it like on dancing TV shows and stuff. You know, I consider that dancing. You know, like, what was that one guy, he was did like a dancing video all those years ago to the Pumped Up Kicks like dubstep like remix or something. Like, that guy, I can't even think of that guy's name, but anyways, but that, I would consider that dancing. But TikTok, the dances that them guys be doing on there, and it's funny because, so I see this video, and there's like the like most famous people on TikTok, they were like talking about like how difficult it is. I'm like, what is so difficult about it? you guys literally have made a success off of like not even, this is like entry level dancing pretty much. This is the dancing. It requires you to not go to school. It requires you not to, all you have to do is just watch a video like 4 or 5 times, pick up the dance, like maybe because if you're a little slow like me, it's gonna probably take you a while. But if you're like a fast like learner and stuff, yeah, then you know what, you watch the video like once, twice, then you do your own version of it, and then yeah, then there you go. And then if you mess up, you just exit out, restart it, do it all over again, keep doing it until. And then and I remember there was this one girl, I used to follow her, but then I unfollowed her because I was like, I'm like, well, she's not stupid, but it was just more so what she was doing was stupid. I'm like, you keep doing this same dance over, because I think what her thing was is that she wanted to keep doing the dance until she got to 100,000 followers. So she was like, she did the challenge where she's like, oh, not gonna stop doing this dance until I can get to 100,000 followers. I'm like, okay, maybe if you post something entertaining, then you could get 100,000 followers. And I'm like, man, I think people just probably was following her like, okay, like, you know, let's just overall like get her to 100 so she could stop doing this dance. But I think she's I don't know how many followers she has now. Like she, I don't know, she might have more, might have less, but might have around the same amount. But yeah, I'm like, people that do stuff like that, I'm like, post entertaining stuff. That's it. That's all you have to do. Like, be creative, be yourself. Like, I remember that's what she did in one of her videos, and so I'm like, okay, you obviously had like some sort of athletic background, and I feel like that you will get posted more. Like, people will be like, oh wow, like this girl got, you know, she got something like with her and stuff. But I remember she was doing a TikTok dance, and she did like a backflip in the middle of the dance, and I was like, oh, well, I ain't never seen no TikToker do no backflip. They don't even use the lower part of their body when they're doing the TikTok dance. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, you know, you have something here. Like, you obviously have like some sort of like history to you, so show it. Show it, because people are going to be, you know, you do stuff like that, people are going to be expecting more of it. So my thing is like, yeah, show us what you really got in stored with you. But when you out here just doing TikTok dances and stuff, like, you're going to get people like me that's like, you know, I'm going to be a little criticizing about it. I shouldn't be, but I'm like, yo, like, add something to it. And I know people will probably be like, you know, I'm the fun one to talk because I sit around, I do reaction videos, I do, you know, just like, yeah, okay, if we're gonna talk on me doing reaction videos, because I feel like there will be that one person that'll talk about me doing reaction videos. I'm like, you watch my reaction videos, I'm cracking jokes, I'm like having some sort of reaction to it, and it's not like I'm doing stuff like, oh, I'm gonna keep reacting to the same video until I get to 100,000 followers, or I'm being super cringy in my videos. If you consider me cringy in my videos, then you know what? This is what I do to them TikTok dances. I stop watching them. You know, TikTok has the feature where you can, and I think I was saying that, but then got caught up saying something else. But they have the feature on there where you can hide videos with that audio. And so yeah, that's what I overall do. I'm all like, I just hide videos with the audio. If I see that video more than like 3-4 times, I'm like, okay, well, I know that this is going to be a challenge, and I don't want this song to be ruined. And there are songs that I like listen to, and I'm like, it's ruined now, because I'm like, every time when I like be listening to that song, all I just see is just a bunch of cringy people just doing the TikTok dance. I'm like, man, the one thing that I remember I did like, but it was kind of sad though. Like, it had to been created after his passing. But there's that artist Pop Smoke, and after he passed, like, now it's like on Wednesdays, it's Woo Back Wednesday, and that's when it's like I guess originally it was like, I don't know, I'm not for certain. Maybe somebody just created that for the video, but they was like White Girl Wednesday. But then it just cuts to, I think it's Tyler the Creator just screaming out "psych" as loud as he can, and then it shows. Then it cuts to Pop Smoke dancing, and I'm like, yeah, do some Pop Smoke dances. You know, do some where it's like a person can, like, you know, be looking at it and they turn it up with you and stuff. Like, do a dance that's not cringy. But them dances, I swear, man, I'm like, it's for a year straight watching those videos. It's hard. Like, there's been at times where I'm all like, bro, should I just delete the app TikTok? Because I'm like, man, I honestly believe that I'm shadow banned. Like, I've had videos on there, I'm like, bro, like, this video is a much more better than the dance. But I don't know. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Check out my merch store. A lot of merch is up right now. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.